What is going on, everyone? Armlock311 here, and Bungie just released the patch notes for the April update. Now, even if you caught the stream yesterday, there's information in these patch notes that they did not go over, and there's also more specific information that they did not go over, so you're going to want to pay attention. The low rate of fire auto rifles are getting a 2.3% buff. The high rate of fire auto rifles, such as the Doctrine of Passing, are getting a 2.5% reduction to damage. The low rate of fire pulse rifles, such as the Messenger, are getting a 3% increase to base damage. So hopefully some of those can 2 burst now. Hand cannons are getting an increased ammo inventory for all hand cannons. You'll be able to carry more hand cannon ammo on you. Fusion rifles are getting more stability. They're getting a maximum, or as Bungie puts it, the maximum stability for fusion rifle has not changed much, but the baseline minimum stability is much stronger, a 40% recoil reduction. They also fixed the bug where some fusion rifles were giving you increased zoom when aiming in. Lots of changes to sniper rifles: increased base zoom distance on low range sniper scopes, increased base zoom distance on exotic sniper rifles, added 2 frames of zoom time to base sniper handling, so it's going to be longer to aim down sight by 2 frames, reduced the snapshot perk to 20% benefit instead of a 30% benefit, reduced stability on all sniper rifles, and it looks like they're also removing Zen Moment from most sniper rifles. To special ammo in the Crucible. Special and heavy ammo, swapping between special weapons in PvP now completely removes all special ammo. So if you flip from your Icebreaker to your shotgun, you will have no shotgun ammo. They reduced the total ammo of inventory for all sniper rifles by 5 to 7 rounds, reduced the total ammo inventory for shotguns by 5 to 7 rounds, increased special ammo drop rate in PvE activities. So in PvE, the enemies will be dropping more special ammo. They also reduced the fraction of ammo granted by heavy ammo in PvP. This change affects all machine guns and some rocket launchers, such as Truth. Reduced bonus ammo inventory granted by machine gun ammo armor perk by 33%. Now we'll get into the revive nerfs. They reduced interactive radius of resurrection by 0.5 meters, so you have to get closer to the person in order to revive them. Increased the time to revive someone by 1/4 of a second. Reprioritized overshield so that it takes precision damage modifiers. It previously did not, which allows more sniper archetypes to get res kills. That is a game changer. That is huge. Adjusted resurrection invincibility frames so that the moment a player can move and take damage, the more consistent in most networking conditions. Reduced resurrection time bonus on exotic armor such as Crest of Apalupi and Light Beyond Nemesis from 30% from 40%. Now they're also changing some weapon perks that they did not mention on stream. Eye of the Storm. The perk now improves error angle in addition to the projectile accuracy, so players can see the hip reticle contract as the perk activates. So you actually see Eye of the Storm working now. Icarus, airborne inaccuracy reduced by an additional 9%, was 66%, now 75%, meaning jump shots with Icarus will be even better. Aggressive ballistics. Now if you equip aggressive ballistics on a weapon, it reduces stability by 20 instead of 10. Now we'll get into the exotic weapons. The Mighty Multitool, they didn't do too much to it. They just removed high caliber rounds from its intrinsic behavior, so it no longer has that exotic perk. Surus Regime, selecting focus fire grants 45 range stat. That is huge. Spinning up now activates 4 shots later into the magazine. Hawkmoon, increased range by 10. Last word, no damage bonus is applied from the last word perk. So hip firing that weapon gives no additional bonus as opposed to aiming down sight with it. Thorn, reduced damage over time, tick to the absolute minimum in PvP, 1 health point base damage. Reduced dot duration in PvP to 4 ticks from 6. Reduced intensity of poison screen effect for the victim to preserve combat effectiveness while poisoned, so your screen isn't going to be as green when you are shot by Thorn. Icebreaker, increased scope zoom, reduced handling, reduced aim assist, and the death swapping from Icebreaker to a different special no longer gives the new weapon special. Dreg's Promise, projectiles track more aggressively on fire, targeting locks onto enemies in your reticle. Damage reduced 40%, and rate of fire reduced to compensate. Damage fall off reduced to match sidearm archetype. Lord of Wolves reduced ammo inventory. Queenbreaker's bow reduced ammo inventory. Telesto fixed bug that caused Telesto projectiles to despawn when impacting friendly players and Ward of Dawn. So you can now shoot your teammates with Telesto and they can run at the enemy and the Telesto projectiles will explode and damage that enemy but not your teammate. Chaperone fixed a bug that was clamping precision damage on shotguns. 1,000-yard stare, they reduced the base ammo inventory stat. Quillam's Terminus, which is the raid machine gun, they reduced the stability by 9 and reduced the base inventory stat by 15. Pretty much just used the Trials of Osiris machine gun. It was the exact same thing as Quillam's Terminus, but actually much better in my opinion. Now, as far as the raid weapons, the raid auto rifle got an increased stability of 12%, and the King's Fault primaries all got an increased reload speed. Those are the buffs and nerfs coming to weapons in the April update. They didn't go into class stuff such as the Warlock, Titan, and Hunter here. I'll save that for a different video because this is already long enough. I've been Armlock311. Please like, favorite, comment, and subscribe, and as always, peace!